You're watching Dr. Amir Sankofa Kwele live. Make sure you stay tuned, hit that like button, and subscribe. It's going down.
I should have took me a potty break before I jumped on here. Hey, my little stuff is falling all off my little thing. My little charger, you know, I gotta charge my computer up because I don't never give it a full charge all the way. But what up, Rocky? What up? So what I'm gonna do is should I put it on mute for a second? I need to go to anyway because I've been drinking this coffee and this water. But what's up, Anna Banana? What up, Rocky? What up, Royalty? All right. Let me make some mods in here. Let me see. Give me a second here. I got to look at you so I can make some mods. Stand by. Please stand by. Let me make some mods up in here. All right. Boom. All right. And boom. There we go. All right. Wait a minute, Kev. Hold on. Boom. All right, there we go. Now, is everybody modded up that need to be modded up? Okay. So let's talk about my rendition. Because Tony gonna try to crush the Taurus tomorrow. So let me talk about first. I'm gonna talk about Tauruses. I'm gonna talk about different zodiac signs, and then y'all can ask. Actually, why don't y'all go ahead and type in the chat what y'all feel, what zodiacs y'all want to know in relationship compatibility, and I can break that down. How about we do that? And I'll be happy to break it down from there. Now, Anna, I want you to come up real quick because I need to go real quick for a second because I really should have done that. Give me a second here. Let me get Anna up here for a second. Okay. All right. Hold on. All right. Here we go. Anna, come up here for a second because I'm going to need you to say a couple of little things. I need you to kind of hold me down because my energy is on something today and I've been having to walk back and forth to the restroom. Are you up here?
Yeah, okay. I'm here.
All right, so I'm gonna stop my cam, and I'm gonna let you. Well, I want you to first let people know about your product and the things that you're doing. That's what I want you to talk about before I get started with the zodiac signs. All right, y'all.
Okay.
Give me a few seconds.
So what I do is basically make handmade products and natural products. I do everything from the actual product down to the label, to the shipping, to the packaging. Everything is like my creation. So it's taken me a while to upload everything to the site, which is what the delay was, but it's definitely worth the wait. So I do a lot of fragrance oils, and I also do a lot of essential oils. So everything from cologne to perfume to fragrances that I make with essential oils like sage, thyme, and peppermint, or tea tree or something like that. So some of the stuff that I make is for cosmetic purposes, and some of it is actually for healing beneficial purposes. So I like to go back and forth. I offer basically just handmade luxurious products for people who like to pamper themselves. So that's pretty much where I come from. But I do offer everything from facial scrubs to lip scrubs. I have essential oils, hair creams. I have hair butters. I do shea, mango, cocoa, everything, baobab. anything depending on what the issue is and what you're using it for. A lot of my products, because they are natural, will serve more than one purpose. For instance, my hair, my body butters can be for the body, and they can also be for the hair.
Exactly.
So it just depends on what's needed, but I enjoy it, and I found a lot of beneficial uses for my hair products with myself as well, because I have locks and they're down my back. So the methods that I introduce to other people and the products that I use, I've used on myself for quite some time. So
And then the thing is, what you put on your hair, you should be able to put all over your body. So please remember that key ingredient. And most of these hair products are just designed that you're buying in the store, or just designed for you to use on your hair and not on your body. So that is the key thing that I've learned when I started making butters and soaps and whips and all the good stuff. And sometimes I have to improve my recipe, because I'm like, I like this better. I'm not just gonna play it safe. I like to sometimes go outside the box, because you never know, you might hit on something better.
that's right. And sometimes your body gets used to stuff and it stops the efficacy of the product. It's good to throw your body for curves, just like it's good to switch up your weights so you don't get accustomed to the same thing. There's so many beneficial things in the world, it's hard to use them all. So it's better when you switch them up every once in a while.
Which is why I've been taking this cranberry. I've been eating this dry cranberry, and it is no joke. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, cranberry's crazy.
Yes. So just make sure that when y'all are buying hair products and soaps and oils and things like that, just make sure that you understand that it is going to have multiple purposes, just like essential oils. Like, for example, clove is really good for those who have bleeding gums, or you trying to do a prevention of bleeding gums. It's really good for your gum health. Okay. Yep. And it's also a great mouthwash as well. Yep. And you can put it on your face.
Just like marshmallow root.
Yep. So
the same things that are good for the external are also good for the internal. And that's what I like about natural products.
Yep. Exactly. Keep talking. Hold on.
So like I say on my site, your skin is your largest organ, and it's the first indicator of problems overall with your general health. So if you can ward off problems with your skin, and then I have a lot, like my journey with healthcare started with the external, because everybody wants to be prettier, right? But then it got me thinking about the inside as well. So if you can think of your body as a large system, which is what it is, you can see that something doesn't need more attention than anything else. You should be treating the inside and the outside preventatively, and that'll cut a lot of issues off before they become bigger problems.
Yes, ma'am, that is absolutely correct. So, Mundo, definitely largest soul in your system, and you have skin on almost every part of your body. Technically, you do. Your eyes have skin, not necessarily your iris, right? Not inside of your eyes, but where the eyes contain it. Have y'all ever seen somebody with a artificial eye and they take it out? What's in the back of that eye when they take it out? Skin. Okay. So just remember that skin is on almost every part of your body. Your ears, your hands, skin. Okay. So please remember that. Please. Oh, hold on, Ride or Die. Give me a second here. All right. Give me a second. Boo. All right. There we go. Okay. So I want to discuss now. Y'all give me a zodiac sign or whatever. Give me a zodiac. Give me a zodiac couple. Like give me their sign.
I would like Cancer and Gemini, because I'm still worried and wondering.
Okay, Cancer and Gemini. Okay. All right. Okay, because the Cancer can certainly recognize that energy, right, with that particular zodiac. The Cancer will understand what the needs of that zodiac is, and they can help to balance. A Gemini is really underestimated. I think that people think because a Gemini is hot and cold at the same time, and what I mean by that is that smooth swings, right? because today they're green, tomorrow they orange. And it could be scary for them. It could be scary for them because a Cancer kind of has to know what you need in order to provide that. So what you have to do as a Cancer is just watch what that mate requires. And the thing is, just like you're like that, soothing to their needs, so is a Gemini. A Gemini is also a person who will try to understand where you're coming from. See, that's a lot of people don't realize that about a Gemini. They think that a Gemini is just so off the record that they won't really pay attention to that. So that's the thing that you have to be aware of. And then on the terms of love, they definitely have their own love language. So you have to figure out where that love language is coming from and what their needs are. And what I like about the Cancer is the Cancer will not necessarily tell you all the time what they need, but they will show you more. So, you know, if you pay attention to it, you will get it. And because the Gemini is a juggler, okay? A Gemini is a juggler, and they like to juggle reality. They can juggle reality, they can juggle energy, they can juggle shit in general. And they can juggle like their lifestyle.
They can juggle people.
They can juggle people if that's what they want to do. They can also juggle what their career is. So they might have one job and a business. You know, they might have two jobs and a business, and they know how to juggle it equally. And one thing about a Gemini will also make you feel important. They make you feel important within their life if they really like you. If they don't really like you, then you are like crickets to them. So you just have to understand where they're coming from. And I think that as a Cancer, I think that this will be a great situation if this is something that you really want to pursue. Because again, nice. you are everything for everybody.
Yeah.
So is the Gemini. You know what I mean?
Wow, that makes perfect sense. That fits very well with what I've gathered on my own. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you are really attentive to that energy, then this could be a long-lasting situation. This could be something that you can certainly look forward to.
Cool.
Okay. Children taking melatonin. I don't really think so.
Yeah, no.
I don't really like that. I think that
honestly, if you're looking for a natural alternative to melatonin, you know what works? A handful of pistachios. And children
pistachios are really good. It does make you tired.
They have more melatonin than actual melatonin pills.
And you know what else is really good? Just a tea.
Mm-hmm.
If you give a child a tea, and I have
sleepy time after a bath.
Yep, I actually have some teas on my website that can help your child kind of balance things out. Catnip is pretty good here and there. I would mix a catnip with some sweet tasting stuff. So I would put like a catnip mixed with
agave
and rose petals. Because rose petals has a twang to it that children will like.
Yes, I make a rose lemonade that's really good.
Right. So that would be really good. Okay. Let's see what else. Okay, let me see. I want to make sure I'm not missing a question. You would like some cranberry? Yes. I love cranberry, Rocky. Cover on the tongue. Yes, good for menopause. It is absolutely good for menopause. That is true. And it's good for thyme is good and ginger is good. Yes, it is. Okay, let me get to some of these questions. I want to make sure. Aries. Yes, Aries will find love. Now, the thing about the Aries, I got to be honest, is you all are loners. And y'all okay with being alone. And that's not a bad thing, okay? Well, Aries are a type of people, male or female. Y'all will have a family on a whole nother side of the town, and your own other family, your intermediate family, like your mother, your father, your brothers, sisters, won't even know about it. So that's how y'all get down. but y'all certainly will find love. But because of you all,
Damn, they sound more secretive than Geminis.
they're kind of awkward. And I don't mean awkward in a bad way. I mean awkward in a good way. And because they are awkward, a lot of people do not recognize their intelligence. See, they're awkwardly intelligent. Does that make sense? And because of that energy is based off that. And when they get awkward like that, then they will find themselves in a certain locking situation. So when they get with somebody, they don't just by nature, unless they have like a different type of moon sign. If they moon sign is a little bit differently, then that's something different. But I'm just saying a straight up Aries. When they fall in love, they really try to get with that one person. Their whole goal is, and if that doesn't work out, then they will be alone until they figure out that they can get in tune with somebody else. They don't just jump in relationships. See, like for example, Leo would jump into a relationship quicker than you will have like that Aries person. The Aries person is not quick to jump in a relationship. Now they'll have situationships, but we're talking about relationships. So yes, once their mind is made up about being with somebody, then they will be dedicated to being with that particular person. But you won't know about it until they're probably ready to marry or they're ready to really commit, because they're kind of secretive. They are very secretive, and I hate to say it, don't be mad at me, but sneaky. And I don't mean necessarily sneaky that gotta be a whore or anything like that, but I mean sneaky, well, some can be, but I mean sneaky on the terms of telling people their business. Because I have an Aries son and my biological mom is an Aries, and they are just unique people, but I don't mean unique in a bad way. I like Aries. They are probably the best people to talk to and get advice from it, because they're sensible and their intelligence makes sense. Virgo and a Libra. I don't think that's a bad match either. Because the Virgo likes to have fun. The Virgo is fun time Bob, okay? And the Virgo would like to have that fun, and that Libra will provide that fun from them. But the only thing about the Libra is not as grounded as the Libra is not as grounded as the Virgo, and the Virgo would get turned off if the Libra keeps on being indecisive. That will get on the Virgo's nerves after a while, but it's not saying that it can't work. See, what y'all got to understand something about zodiac signs is it's not a thing where this can't work, that can't work. Y'all have to find the commonality with each zodiac sign. You have to figure out where it works. You can take two opposite signs that don't make sense together, but if they try to relate with each other in this kind of way, then it can actually work. But a Libra, I don't think a Libra and Virgo is a bad omen together, but I think that the Libra would have to be in the mind state of settling down and wanting to be in that relationship with that Virgo, because once you get with a Virgo, it's hard to shake them. It's hard to get rid of them because they will probably stalk you. Don't be mad at me. I'm just telling you the truth. And they will always be in that Virgo's heart. But the Libra also is kind of like that in some ways. The Libra's kind of like, once you get with them, and although they're fly-by-night type of energies, they still they have a Peter Pan fantasy of energy. So once you get involved with them, it sometimes can be hard to get rid of them, because they will keep messing back with their exes on terms, and so will a Virgo. So they have a lot in common because they're whimsical. So yeah, I don't think that's because earth and water. Sometimes when that water try to put too much down on that earth, and try to put all that water and cross them off, then sometimes that is not necessarily the best thing in life. And I gotta be real with you, okay? So what else? Okay, am I missing anything? You still here? Anna, you still here?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm cleaning my tub.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Okay. Let's see what else. Gemini sounds bipolar. No, they're not bipolar. They're not like people think they are. Sometimes they'll have, if you catch anybody in a bad mood, you're gonna get what you get. You know what I'm saying? If you wake somebody up from their sleep.
Well, your connection is really bad. I don't know why.
You
Maybe
said what?
it's me. Maybe it's just my connection, but it sounds like you're a robot.
I sound like I'm a robot. Do everybody else sound like a robot? Hold on.
Let me change my mic and see if it helps.
Good morning, no name.
Yeah, it was just me.
1977.
My Boost mobile phone.
Oh, it is what it is. I had Boost. I'm trying to tell you.
It's Verizon, but it be acting like a Boost. It identifies as a Boost flip.
I already know. They're on the same network though now.
Yeah.
Okay, and if your turkey vegan turkey. Okay, walnuts. I love agave, Royalty says. Thanks, ladies. Great alternatives. Bananas. Yep. Bananas also help put people to sleep, but it does not work with my 5-year-old. I'm telling you.
It doesn't work with me either.
It does not work with him. He will be up, rolling around. He loves bananas. That's why y'all heard me say today. He's like, Mommy, I'm not even playing, y'all. I brought 12 bananas for him and last week, and they're all gone. He ate them all up. Nobody else eats it. He eats bananas all the time. He'll be like, can I have a snack? And I'm like, yeah. He'll go down there and get the banana. Okay.
That's good, though. There are worse problems to have. I always cringe when people tell me they're taking their kids to McDonald's.
No, we don't eat McDonald's.
No.
We don't eat. We barely eat out. And when we do, we eat at alternative vegan spots. Or places that really good with that. Let's see. Am I making any comments? Geminis, you love Geminis. Kind of blue. Kev, out of exercise. Yeah. Let's see. You can drink coffee in the morning, but still affect on you at night. Yeah, coffee don't really. My body's so used to coffee that it don't make no sense. It does nothing. It really don't do a whole lot for me, for real. Thank you so much, Roxy. Or are you doing bananas the whole tea and works no flesh though? No, I don't use I don't like the pills. I know some people do put the pills in their smoothies. I don't necessarily like the pills. I'm sorry. He just eats the banana. He don't eat the pills. But yeah, I would eat bananas and put them in my smoothie here and there, but I'm not really a big banana fan. Bananas really are not my best friend like that, but I will eat them from time to time. You are Sag in a relationship with a Cancer no name. We are so different, but the patience the man has with me, nothing like him. Yes. Cancer men, it take a real person to understand Cancer men, because a lot of people complain about Cancer being, they said it's difficult to be with them. I don't really think it's difficult to be with a Cancer man. I think it just depends on you. If you understand their needs, because my mother was a Cancer, is a Cancer. She's passed on. But she's one mother who raised me, because y'all gonna hear me talk about one mother that's an Aries, which is my biological mom, and the mom who raised me was a Cancer. So with Cancer men, you just have to be understanding and be a little bit more empathetic for them. Even on down to a Virgo. So a Virgo, to me, the most sensitive crying zodiacs or the most sensitive, I would say, is a Cancer, Virgo, what else I was gonna mention? Cancer, Virgo, I forgot what else was I gonna say. Cancer, Virgo, and a Pisces. Those are the three most sensitive zodiacs. Now everybody can be sensitive in their own way, but they're very sensitive. And so with them, as long as you try to empathize with them in a certain type of way, I think it's not that bad. I don't think it's that bad. I know for me, I can relate with any signs. I can't be in a relationship with any zodiac sign for me, but that's me. Okay. I have to have a certain type. I have to have a real alpha male, and I have to have a strong man who is not so sensitive, because I will break him down. I can't not do a real sensitive man, because that would not work for my energy. How often could we detox or flush our bodies, Dr. Mira? Shoot, once a week for real. You can detox your body as much time as you want, but I would advise people to do it at least once a week, a minimum once a week. How often, or if you real lazy and you ain't about that life, do it once a month. I would say do it once a month at least, but I really want to tell people once a week. But okay. How does it vary depend on your body? Are you telling your time? Again, it depends on what your body needs. Some people may be already they might need as much food as they can have, right? And I would tell those people at least once every 3 weeks or once a month. But I personally do it once a week. And this today, I'm not detoxing today, but my body is cleansing itself on its own naturally. So I'm happy about that. But then I took that mineral, and every time I take
the
that
ginger
mineral,
shots too.
yeah, every time I take those, my body just cleanses, and it's just because I am losing some weight over here, y'all. So that's probably why I'm not trying for real per se. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, okay. Dr. Mira, I always see you in a different chats and always appreciate your point of view. Oh, thank you so much, No Name. I appreciate you too. You need a man with sensitivity. You need a man with sensitivity. A man like me. Oh. Y'all don't start talking about no Ralph Tresvant. You know, he a Taurus, but I don't know about being a Taurus man. I don't think me and a Taurus man, I don't think that would necessarily be the best energy together. I think but then again, I didn't think the Leo would be a great energy for me. When my husband told me he was a Leo, I was like, I don't know about that. And he was like, just give me a try. Just give me a try. I'm not like what you think. I'm not a stereotype Leo. Well, yeah, he's a Leo sun and a Sagittarius moon. So he's a little bit differently. But he is a Leo. He's a typical Leo, but at the same time, he has certain variations. Moringa, what do you think about moringa? Yes, moringa is actually one of the herbs that's in my green machine on my website, and I really like moringa. It's definitely really good for a vitamin supplement. It's a superfood, so I would always and that's one of the things I like about moringa is that you can take every day, and men and women alike, and you can also give it to your children. It's also good for your bone structure.
Yes, you brought up a good point, because there are some herbs that are generally for one gender versus the other. Like saw palmetto is for men because it boosts testosterone. So you do need to be careful before you just start playing with herbs without knowing what they're for.
Exactly. And so how important moringa is for your system, that's something I would take every day, and that is one of the herbs that's in my green machine, and I take that every day. Some herbs, I ain't gonna front shot, I do take a lot of different herbs sometimes, and some days I just don't take herbs. Every now and then, probably about once a week, I probably don't take herbs, right? Only once a week, probably I don't, because I just don't feel like it. But for the most part, it's so much in my system. If I miss a day or two, it's not going to kill me. But I do take in some herbs. There are some herbs out there that if you stop taking every day, you will see the difference. Like spirilla. Spirilla is a herb that if you stop taking, you will see the difference in your system. It's other herbs out there that's also what is that? What is my herb that I take every day? Sarsaparilla. Sarsaparilla also is another herb that you will see the difference. Sea moss is also another herb that you will see a difference if you don't take every day. Moringa is also another one. But it's a lot of herbs out there that you will see a difference if you don't use every day. And I would definitely tell people that how important it is for you to take herbs. And y'all know what I want to do today, since I got y'all on here, because we talk about herbs a lot, and that's cool because that's also what I do. So that particular herb, King, that's good for energy. What I like about that particular herb is good for energy. Yes, I have I definitely have herbs that you can partake in smoking. I have my own natural herb that I use to help people to smoke, to get smoke with. If they have a particular job that tells them they can't partake in wacky tobacco, then I would advise people to take these herbs that I do have on my website. Just let me know and I will point them out. I'm not sure if I got to think about it. I got to look at my website to see if because I don't want to advertise for that, but I do have herbs. You just have to hit my chat up on that, and I can certainly tell you what herbs to take that you can certainly smoke with. I have my own little system that you can do with that. But I am going to give some sample readings today. So if anybody want to type in the chat, me, M-E, I will certainly help you with breaking some stuff down in your life. If you want to, feel free. And yes, black seed oil is the shiznit. Y'all know I drink that right every day. And black seed oil, you can see the difference too. And that's really good. Black seed oil, the Egyptians say black seed oil kills everything but death. That's what the Egyptians say. Charcoal. I use charcoal to brush my teeth with, and I also use that to put in my water to clean out my system as well. I use that, I use it on my teeth, and I also use it to put in my water here and there whenever I feel like doing it.
Amla is also a natural water purifier.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice to have a bag of Amla if you're a prepper or anything like that. If you're afraid, and especially with the power grids being threatened right now, I suggest everybody go out and get a bag of Amla because it just takes a few granules in your water to totally purify it. And it's inexpensive.
And also what's good is food grade. Food grade is certainly really good to put in your water. You can drink that every day as well. And there's a clay. I also have a clay on my website that you can use on your face, because we also clean out the outside of our body, but it's important. I mean, the inside of our body, it's also important to clean out the outside of our body. So wearing clay and things like that will also clear out the toxins that's on top of your stomach. They will also clear out your feet, because your feet is your feet will let you know, hey, this is where all your organs are all connected to your feet. So different points on your feet or your organs. So if you touch a certain area on your feet and your hands, it lets you know this particular organ. That's why when women go into labor, I always tell them to press this puncture point, because this helps to get, go into labor. Or you can also cause an abortion if you're early in a pregnancy. So that's why people tell you not to get massages early in your pregnancy. Okay, so just to give you that information. So if anybody would like a sample reading right now, feel free to type in me, M-E, because I'm kind of feeling it. I done pulled out my little cards. I don't necessarily need the cards to do a reading, but I like using them. I'm lazy today. M-E. What you want?
I want a reading, but I'm awake.
Okay. I'm gonna do yours for your birthday. So if anybody else would like a sample reading, now I'm gonna do yours. Okay. Please put in the chat and does it help with fluoride? Fluoride is
it's bad for you. It's a poison. You're not supposed to put it anywhere near your body.
Your toothpaste. And there are some toothpaste on the market. If you don't necessarily know how to make it, or you don't want to buy it from someone, because Hannah Banana sells toothpaste and so do I, right? But you can also make your own toothpaste. But again, you'd be better off using coconut charcoal certainly to brush your teeth better than fluoride, because that kills the thing. Now I understand the purpose of dentists, but I think to find a dentist who is okay with natural living, okay, because you don't want them putting anything just in your mouth.
I was lucky enough to find a dentist that supports my natural living.
Does charcoal break down the enamel on your teeth? You have to. I don't just use the charcoal by itself, but not necessarily. The charcoal helps with the if you have gum bleedings or you have gum swellings, or if you need to get your teeth white, it certainly does help with that. It does help because before I started really using charcoal, my teeth has came a long way with the charcoal. Before using the charcoal, when I was just going to the dentist, see what happened is, I'll share this with you. I got you, Kid of Blue. What happened is when I was young. Well, that's gonna be embarrassing. Okay, so let's just okay. I'll go ahead and tell you. I swallowed my mother's birth control. Right. I mean, I was little, okay, y'all. I was like really little. I was about God, how old was I? I was little. I was probably about my son's age. So we had to go to the emergency room, and they had to pump my stomach out, and they used charcoal to pump my stomach. Well, I didn't swallow one, I swallowed a lot. Okay. And ever since then, I had problems with my mouth. I've had braces before, and I used to always have to get my teeth cleaned. Even with the teeth cleaning, even with the teeth whitening, it really did not work. But when I started using charcoal, and when I started using, and also what helps to whiten your teeth also is that when I was telling you food grade, that also if you put that in your water, and certainly it has definitely done a lot of improvement, but I'm still working on that because I want to have a really good teeth. But I am going to probably do some Invisalign. And what do they call?
Don't forget about oil pulling too. Oil pulling is essential. I
Yep.
use coconut oil and I use sesame seed oil, and I'll mix
and coconut oil is also
Yep.
good.
And I mix cloves in it. So the purpose of oil pulling is because the bacteria on your teeth can't eat through the oil.
Exactly.
So the longer you can hold it in your mouth, you're actually killing 100% of the bacteria in your mouth.
Oh, I'm talking about water purification that Hannah Banana was speaking on. Okay, I'm sorry. Not the toothpaste. Oh, sorry about that, Rocky.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's Amla. Amla is a water purifier.
Yep.
It usually comes in a powder or a granule form, and you can buy it by the pound, by the half pound. You can get it from anywhere, but it's just good to have on hand.
Yes, clove I rinse out every day with it. I'm telling you, it does wonders. And the clove will show you that you got gook on your teeth and in your mouth. The clove will reveal all of that. So that's what I like, because I went to the dentist after using clove, and they was like, well, what are you using on your teeth now? Because whatever you're using, you're doing a really good job. And I didn't tell the dentist. I just kept it moving.
Yep, I did that too. I didn't share with my dentist that I didn't use fluoride for the first 3 years I saw him.
And he was like, wow, your teeth are coming a long way. I was like, mm-hmm.
Yes, you can remineralize your teeth. You can remineralize your teeth. You do not need to have them removed. Everything in your mouth is reversible if you catch it in time. Like we always say, prevention is the best medicine.
It is. And thank God I don't have no bad breath. Woo! Thank God. I'm trying to take my coffee right now. But you know, it's a difference between coffee and funk. You know what I'm saying? And so because I drink coffee, so keep that in mind, because I drink coffee and a lot of teas, that I do have to stay on my dental care, you know, a lot. You know. Okay, let me go back up. Who wanted to do me? Let's go back up. Yep, charcoal would be good. And also, like, I have charcoal is excellent for poison.
Yes,
pets
charcoal
too.
absorbs.
For
It's very
pets too.
absorbent.
Yep,
Mhm.
for pets too, especially for pets. And you can also use the food grade. They have a food. They have two different types of. Well, it's multiple food grades, but I'm going to tell you about two different kinds for now. One is the kind that you can put in your water. Well, both of them you can put in your water, but one is the liquid form, and the other one is the powder form. And both you can. The powder form is what the ones you can give to your animal as well as to you. You and your animal can use the same product for that, and that's also on my website. Majority all this stuff we talking about really on my website, but whatever. Okay, Kidda Blue, give me a second here. Let me get your energy and I'll break it down. Okay, yeah, hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna mute up, but I'm still here.
Okay, cool. All right, women. I can't believe my son that's still playing in there. I probably should have cut that TV off. Hold on. A second here. It's weird to look at myself on this because I'm looking at for two different streams. I'm on my YouTube, looking at my YouTube, and I'm looking at the StreamYard as well. And it's so weird because it's like, StreamYard is on time, but the YouTube is not, So anywho, give me a second. Okay, I'm doing a sample. All right, so okay. So I'm gonna touch on a couple things. Number one, you definitely need to get in water because you need to purify your energy. Okay, your energy is very different, or you can channel a water sign energy. And all you have to do is really how people so how a lot of people will. So, for example, okay, me being a Taurus, right? And because I'm a Taurus, and when I want to be more understanding about a person, or I want to accept a person, what we do naturally. Okay, let me think of another. Okay, a Leo. No, do I want to channel Leo? Let me think of a sign that I want to channel. Accepting people and really giving, I would really think about a Pisces energy. So I can just visualize a Pisces energy, visualize a Pisces zodiac sign and dab into that and channel that if that's something you want to do, because that's a water sign. So you want to get into a water sign because water or observing and energy prompt really decently. So I would advise you to do that. But yeah, definitely get into some water. I'm just going to tell you the truth. Just get your butt in some water and watch that energy and see how that feels for you. Also, you do have a situation that you need to deal with abruptly. Give me a pen and paper. Let me set it down in my lap and try to break it down. Your energy right now, I know that you have a situation that's going on in your life without really going there that you really need to handle, but you got to handle it in a way where it's fair, and you have to surrender to that energy, and you can't allow yourself to get out of hand. So it could be possibly a lawsuit or some kind of contract. It could be a spiritual contract. It doesn't always have to be a physical contract, but it's definitely a contract in your life that you have to release. And you can't allow your emotions to get involved in it, because what you're doing is you are putting it, you're putting the energy, and it's all about you, and it's about both parties. And so you're going to have to balance your energy and allow yourself to see what's the fairness of it and what's fair for things to make sense. And you're going to have to release any negativity, any unnecessary energy. So taking your emotions out are going to be very important, Kitty. You're going to have to really take your emotions out of the situation. And you're going to have to be honest with yourself. Being honest with yourself and what is it that you really want to do with your life, because you're in a transformation period. And because you're in this great big transformation period, you have to decide on what you really need. And you're going to have to avoid harsh people or harsh relationships and not allow yourself to you're gonna have to allow yourself not to get faded into your emotionalism and not being around people who are too dependent on you, because I see a lot of dependency. And you are codependent in a sense. So you have to be able to relax off of that energy because you're going to fall if you don't. I do see that there's going to be some money that's going to be coming your way. So being open to it, and it doesn't necessarily have to. And let me be clear. I say money, but let me tell you what I pursue, or what I perceive money as. I perceive money. Oh, you need the link again. Sorry. I perceive money as resources. So let's say that you need a printer and someone says, hey, I got a printer for free. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody give you the print, that's still for money because you don't have to spend it. So I see a lot of give me a second here, because I think I heard you pop up, so you should be in here, Anna. Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. No problem. So if your energy feels like you have to be open to these opportunities, though. I think sometimes you close off opportunities because of fear of having the type of success or the type of lifestyle that you would like. So be open to that. Don't allow your emotions to stop you from dealing with things. And then the thing is, because you put your feelings in things, you are going to have to be non-emotional, because you're not going to get your cheddar if you don't. If you just be like, oh, I don't want to deal with him because I don't want to deal with this particular person because I don't like them and they suck and their energy is not. How you doing, Miss Ra? And you don't like good night to you as well. And if you don't want to deal with that kind of energy, or you feel like somebody is not on the same page as you, but they can offer you something that you can't get anywhere else, you're going to have to be able to take your emotions out of it so you can get what you need to get in that moment, because you are missing out on a lot of opportunities that you could possibly have because you're putting your emotions on it, because you're like, well, I don't like this particular person, or I don't want to deal with them because they said something to me I didn't really like, at the moment. And it's not that they said it to be mean and all the time. They said it because they was trying to tell you the truth. And sometimes you don't be mad at me. Don't be mad, okay? But sometimes you don't like the truth. Sometimes you don't like people to tell you what it is. You almost have water energy. I'm going to be honest with you. You are very sensitive.
Which one is this now?
Who am I talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm talking about who am I talking about?
Are you still on Pisces?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about Kidda.
Okay.
Kidda Blue. I'm
talking
about Kidda Blue. But they have water. They have water in their chart somewhere, and because of that, they can be a little more sensitive than others, right? And sometimes it doesn't work in your favor all the time. It's good to be sensitive and understanding of people and caring. Good night, good morning, Nicole Thompson. It's okay to feel like that, but sometimes you have to be able to recognize when you're being too sensitive, because you're not going to get all the things that you need. Okay. And you might deal with somebody that's a little harsh, but deal with them in the right way. If they're providing knowledge for you, then that's fine. But relationship wise, not so much. You don't really want nobody that's going to be harsh with you, which is what you are experiencing. You're experiencing harshness within your life here currently, which is why you don't need to do so. Okay. Did you receive what I said, or was I on point, or does anything I said make sense to you, Rada? Did I leave? Okay. Kind of. I'm like, tell me, don't just let I done did all that. Shoot, it took a lot of energy to do that, girl. Anywho, anybody else got anything that they want to say as well?
She said, don't sit up here and let me ramble for nothing.
Right. I'm like, shoot, don't do that. Give me some feedback on this bitch. I was playing. Okay. Anybody else? Because otherwise I can get back on what I was talking about. Okay, so Taurus, because I know Tony is going to really try to crucify Taurus this tomorrow. You were supposed to be born in this. I was supposed to be born in December. But I'm sure if we did like a chart, if I did like a chart on you, I know for a fact you have that water within, not just a fire element, but you certainly do have water within your chart. And yes, fire elements can also have a certain sensitivity. They're the opposite of a water in a sense, because when we come to terms of healing, water is used to drown stuff out. That's why we cry. We cry because it's a form of healing. But when fire is set, that's also a form of cleanse, because you're getting rid of it. That's why people burn sage. You know what I'm saying? Because you burning away negativity, you burning away pain and stuff like that. Water is
people burn their farmland too.
Yes.
Before they grow. For cleansing purposes.
Exactly. Cleansing. It's all dealing with cleansing and healing. Both. It's just different. It's just on the different terms of opposite, and it's just opposite at the same time. Because what they use water to put fire out, right? And sometimes when something is too rainy, the sun sets the water. When it rains, the sun will set the water on fire, meaning making it dry again. You feel me? So it's on the two opposites of the end. That's why sometimes
through the process of evaporation, right? Yeah.
Yes. And sometimes when you get with somebody, when you have a Leo and a Pisces, sometimes the Leo will try to put water on that fire, and the Leo is like, no, you're not finna put me out, chick. I'm trying to talk. I have something to say. And the the Pisces be like, no, I'm trying to put water on you because I want you to not talk, because you're gonna mess up stuff, or you're gonna tell me the truth and I don't feel like hearing it, or whatever the case is. That's what happened.
It could be for their own protection, and Leo's still like, I ain't trying to hear all that.
Right. I don't want to hear that shit. Oh, no name. I'm sorry about that. Thank you so much, Roxy. I just saw that. Okay. You got your hand up? Okay, I got you, no name. Give me a second here. So that's what happens with that Leo. Sometimes the Leo don't want to put out, and sometimes even with the earth, even with me being an earth, sometimes that Leo will be like, look, I don't feel like your kind of logic. I'm going in. This is how I feel, and I don't want to hear what you got to say right now because I'm upset, and you trying to calm me down, but you're not listening to what I have to say. So let me be fired. Let me be fired in this moment, and then you can say what you gotta say. Because Earth will be like, come on, we're gonna soothe you, we're gonna give you this neutral energy, and fire people be like, oh no, hell no, we ain't with all that shit. So, all right. Ooh, somebody on it's a lot of people in here that need their chakras cleared, by the way. Because I feel a lot of energy in this area. My heart chakra is like feeling some stuff. So it's a lot of cleansing, a lot of chakra cleanses that need to go on. And don't go to YouTube and get your damn chakras clear, because you don't know where the fuck that shit came. Who the fuck is giving your chakras clearing? But y'all.
That's right. Just like you don't let everybody pray over you either, because you don't know who they praying to.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay, Royalty, I got you after I do No Name.
Every time I hear No Name, I think of Key and Peele when they was reading them names all messed up. No Nami, no Nami. You hear No Nami?
Jesus Christ. Somebody heart chakra, third eye. All your damn chakras is off. Shit. I can feel it. Well, let me look at your name. Okay. So the next thing that I see here. That's okay. Go to my website. I got you. Okay, so I do know that something is going to happen to you that's short of a miracle. Something that you have really wanted is going to pop into your life. So definitely be aware of that. Stop thinking negative. Start focusing on the bigger picture. I think a lot of times we don't focus on the right things, and right now you're not focused on the right things. You're missing opportunity as well because you're focusing on the wrong thing and you're not tapping into your true nature. So you're going to have to do a lot of self-healing. You got to do a lot of self-healing because you're not healing, because you keep trying to say you're okay, but you're not okay. Okay. You're not okay. And you have to deal with the losses you have had throughout your whole entire life. And so you have to stop wearing a mask of happiness when you're not really happy. I didn't say y'all all a mess.
No, it was implied. The mess was silent.
I was talking to No Name. I'm talking to No Name, 1977. So I sense a high. I'm trying to think on how to express this. How do I express this? Okay, so basically you're going to get the things that you want to get. However, you have to work on your thought process because you're in a manifestation year. And because you're in a which is why it's important to get your chakras cleared. And in order for you to get your in order for you to start manifesting, because your thoughts are not clear. And then you have to also figure out, what do I really want? Because I know what I don't want, but what do I want? Because you're like, I don't want this, I don't want that, I don't want this, I don't want. She got like a whole list of shit that she don't want, but she don't have a whole list of things that she wants. So you're gonna have to narrow that shit down. So if you can narrow the shit down that you really want,
vision board.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm queen of vision board. Y'all should see my vision board. And I got almost all of the things I wanted. I asked for a child. I wanted to adopt a child. And I did that. Like literally. I wanted a business. I wanted a different type. I wanted multiple businesses, multiple streams of income. I wanted a particular husband. And I got that. I wanted to make peace with a lot of people that I felt like were my enemies. I mean, make peace like where it wasn't no beef, or we could sit in the same room. Because when you have children with people, or you have where you have to deal with a particular person, you do have to somehow make some type of peace so it ain't nasty in the room where y'all looking at each other. So, okay. All right. I'm done. I'm going to go to Royalty. Who asked for it? Was it Royalty that asked for it? Or was it Roxy? Let me go back. Okay, Royalty. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Royalty. Definitely like clarity about how to get things I want. Yes, it's going to be really important that you focus. And part of that is your chakras are off. And when your chakras are off, it's kind of hard for you to really think about what the hell you want, because you know your connection to your higher self, your connection to the creator is not where it need to be right now, because you are really confused because you or here, you're there, you're everywhere, you know. Yeah, vision boards are really good. But before you do a vision board, get your chakras cleared. I do chakra cleansings, by the way. But don't be doing no vision board right now, because you got to be careful about what you ask for, because you might just get it. And then when you get it and you're not appreciative of it, it will be taken away just that quick. And it'll be longer time for you to get what the hell you want the next time. Okay? Makes sense? Because that happened to me. That's how I know. I'm telling y'all from experience. I'm not just talking shit. What they say, capping. All right. Royalty Pro, give me a second, child. Let me tell. And by the way, I'm not doing witchcraft, because I know some people will be like, "Yeah, you mean witchcraft?" Well, we have been doing centuries of giving people readings for since the beginning of time. It's basically what people say in the church. They prophesize. Yes, I could prophesize and all that good stuff, but shit, I'm lazy today. I'm using cards, okay? But they're not your typical cards. They don't look like normal cards that normal people will probably have. There's some. Look, trust me, y'all want some cards. I'm not.
I would like to say that witchcraft is defined by the same people that stole our original culture.
Exactly.
And so while they try and tell us what is and isn't witchcraft, why did Clinton go over there and get himself a witch doctor from Haiti before he became president? So the same things that they will demonize to you are the same things they'll use for their own success and gain.
Exactly. Because they don't want you all doing it. So who was next?
And I'm not a supporter of witchcraft, but I am a supporter of finding our true culture.
Yeah, exactly. Who was next? Roxy was next. Okay, Roxy, I do you, then I do Royalty. Okay. All right, let me get some. Everything I said replies to you. Well, I probably got something else more for you. Okay. Stop worrying over damn everything. Shit. You need to purify. Yeah, what I said to you, what I said earlier about purification, you got to do some purifying, because your ass need to be purified because of the energy that's surrounding. It's a time for you to detox. You have to detox everything within your energy right now. And you also need your chakras cleared, by the way. And you need to go out. You need to go and breathe outside. Put your feet in the grass, touch the grass, get bonded with all the elements, air, water, earth, all the elements. You need to tap into fire. You need to burn sage or burn some incense and get in tune with that energy. Take a spiritual bath. And it's not because you're negative. It's not because you're nasty. It's not that. It's just right now, because you're also in a transformation. You're also in a form of transforming some things in your life. In order for you to obtain and get the things that you need, then you have to build on that. Roxy, you're gonna have to get into that, in tune with that, and you're gonna have to, because but here's the thing, you're gonna have to battle something eventually. In order for you to get stronger, you're gonna have to have all the elements in for you to tap into those elements. Now And so you also have to know that you're getting ready to go through a situation. And also the ancestors want me to tell you that you are a lot stronger than what you think you are. You just have to believe. That makes sense. You have to be able to believe and know that you are stronger than what other people think, because you're underestimated right now. And because of the fact that you're underestimated energy, you have to be able to tap into that energy of showing people what your pen and paper is about, what your lifestyle is about, and that you're not playing with them, because you do have a force that is trying to come against you. So let me be clear about that. You have to really know, in order for you to get out that end of, and it's okay for people to underestimate you, but you need to strike when necessary. You know what I'm saying? Strike when necessary.
Underestimation is the best place to be, because you can beat people easier, because you don't have to use your A game.
Yeah, because it's people try to play them games and they think you weak. And the weaker they think you, basically what she just said. The weaker that they think you are, the better off you'll be able to strike. Go into that ocean. Go into that ocean. That's going to be part of your healing process. And that's going to be also a part of your power. When those get every element, tap into every element. And you can actually find every element on the beach, to be honest with you. The air, right? The wind that blows, right? The water, the sand being part of the earth, right? All the elements. It's right there, right there. The fire, you can bring a match,
Actually, when lighting fires, when I go camping, you know what we bring for kindling? Potato chips, because of their high oil content.
They are really good. They are really
They
good.
burn really well.
Really good at burning stuff. Really good at cooking outside. Yes. And even if you don't, let's say that you're trying to light charcoal. Sometimes with lighting charcoal can be difficult. Just put potato chips in the fire to set it on fire. Anyway. Where the hell are we at? Okay. Let me get you, Royalty Pro. I got you. I feel like a motherless child. Yeah, Doritos. I've lived Doritos on fire just because I was curious as a child, But that's another story. Y'all don't have a conversation. I feel like a motherless child, because you have cayenne pepper on Doritos, right? And so Doritos and cayenne pepper, it definitely is great to light fire. And that's I keep we ain't gonna have that spiritual talk. Y'all don't want to know about that. With that cayenne pepper is really good spiritually, because it also wards off negativity, and that's part of the ingredients of hot foot. But you can buy hot foot off my website too. But that's a whole nother level. Thank you, Roxy. All right, Royalty. Shit. Boo, boo, boo. In a minute, I'm gonna get off her so I can close my eyes. I'm not sleepy though. I know I drank a lot of coffee, but I did have a nap today, so it's really hard for me to go to sleep like I need to.
That's why I don't fuck with naps.
I took a nap. I couldn't help it. I had to.
I'm not a napper. I'm a sleeper.
Yeah, I take cat naps though sometimes, because I don't really sleep. I don't sleep like normal people. It's hard. If I do an 8-hour sleep, something wrong with me. I mean, I'm just, Are you ready, Royalty? You still in here? You better be still in here now. Don't have me reading you and you ain't in here.
That is true, because I don't sleep for a full 8 hours either. I get 4 to 6 and I'm fine. If I get any more than that, I feel bogged down.
Yeah, I do. So I'm lazy.
I feel like I ate an edible when I wake up. That's how it feels.
I can't do. Well, that's another story on edibles.
Deep sleep, like deep sleep. I don't like it. It's like comatose almost.
Yeah, it's like, I got to know what's going on around me.
Mm-hmm. And then after you have kids, it seems like you just be waking up like, what y'all doing?
Right, that's what I mean.
What's going on?
No, he was asleep with me though. He was asleep with me, so.
Aww.
Yeah. I need to cut that TV off. I know you heard blink, blink, blink. The wheels on the bus go blink, blink, blink. I know you heard it. Oh shit. Okay.
This gonna be good.
Okay, we would talk about this shit that she got going on. She know what it is. Okay, girl, I'm preparing for my month and whole trip. I've ordered a portable guest bed, LOL, just in case. All right. Okay. Well, what do you want to hear first? You want to hear about love? Do you want to hear about you being on trial? Or do you want to hear about what you're supposed to be doing in your life? Okay. All right. Well, let's see. Let's talk about your higher calling. Now, they are saying that you do have a chance, but you've already displayed this in the chat, so this is not really a secret. That you do have a way with dealing with things on the terms of healing. You also can be considered a healer as well. Okay. So you also can definitely tap into that as well, Royalty. Hello. Oh, you said love out the way. Okay, cool. Okay. Anyway, I told you that, so I'm done with that. I ain't gotta go there on that. Let me talk to you about that damn thing. Okay, so I do feel like a color red. I sense a color red that's within something that you're trying to do. It has red in it. And red is also considered hate or love. That has a duality color, right? Hate, love, passion, shit like that. So I do see you're going to be getting some romance here soon. Because right now your needs are not being met romantically. So I do see that they will be met soon enough. And I do know that you need to be open for love, and you have to be open to receive. That's what I'm laughing at. When I was laughing earlier, your first boyfriend was named Red. Okay. So you have to be open for love, and you have to be right in the moment of it, and don't push it away like you usually do. But we ain't gonna talk about that. You're like, no, I've been hurt. I don't want to do that anymore. But be open. Open your heart for love. This is not a bad thing. Open to experience. Do I feel like this is a soulmate type of thing? Yes. Yes, I do feel like this is a soulmate type of thing. The thing about this soulmate type of thing, understand the energy with a soulmate. Now, a soulmate does not have to be forever, right? Most of our soulmates are just teaching us lessons about the things that we need to know about ourselves and the lesson that they need to know. That does not mean you're going to be with your soulmate forever. However, it does mean that you're not going to be. It's really up to what you want. If you want to stay in that particular relationship with that particular person that's going to come into your life, then that's something that you have to decide. But, nevertheless, open your heart and give it a damn chance. Stop being hard. Stop thinking, I don't need no man or I don't need nobody. I can do it myself. I got it. Well, no, you need to not be like that. Oh shit. Okay. this is where we start going down the line. First of all, I got my little pen and my little marker. It's crazy thing that's concept.
Oh no, she about to highlight shit. Oh Lord.
Okay, so I got my little marker and my little notebook I'm trying to hold in my hand. I mean, in my lap, in my hand. Okay. So what I'm telling you is this is a very fertile time for you. And I mean fertile in every way possible. I'm talking about giving birth to something that could be an ideal or that could be an actual physical child. So if I were you, if you don't want that, strap it up. Because I see a lot of
fertility
in your and that could be for the good or that could be for the bad. Depends on the way you look at it. You know what I'm saying? And this is also a time where you need to, you need to wink your eye and you need to flirt. You need to be like, I'm not really good at that. When I try to flirt with my husband, when I try to wink my eye, he laughs. He finds it funny. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You need to flirt. You need to be like, it could be a birth. It could be birth on the terms of income, but it also can be birth on something else. And you don't have to always give physical life to a child. You know what I'm saying? You can always, somebody might drop their child off on you, like, here, raise my child for a little while. You know what I'm saying? Or here, raise my child forever. They can also.
Or I'm going to the store for a pack of cigarettes. I'll be right back.
Right, like I'm going to go. Yeah, I'm going to go to. Yeah, it'd be a pack of cigarettes, or it'd be like I'm going to go see a man about a puppy, or it'd be like I'm getting ready to go buy a loaf of bread. I'm just saying. Yeah, she gonna try to claim the prosperity income type of thing, but she ain't listen to the kid part. She kind of blocking that off. She's like, oh, hell to the no, next. But I'm telling you, oh shit. Okay. So let me go more into detail about the birth of a child. Because I do see some children that's going to be in your life. The foster home, I'm going to start. Yes, there's definitely going to be some children in your life where you're going to have to guide. You're going to have to use your skills to help children. I was just about to tell you that. And you're going to have to help them heal. Remember I told you it was a healer? She's a healer too, y'all. And you're going to help to heal children. That's a part of your pathway. That's a part of your spiritual pathway. Okay. Yes, you confirmed it. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah. And you also need to be fair because you also have to deal with certain energies that you might not want to deal with. So just be fair in the matter. Don't let your emotions get involved with it. Okay. Let's talk about your body. You're getting ready to go through some changes with your body. So many of us have gained weight because of the corona, right? Many of us have probably lost weight because of the corona. Because maybe we're like, well, I'm getting too big and I don't want to get too big, so I'm gonna start exercising, whatever. I do notice there's gonna be some changes in your body. So you could definitely gonna be in changes with your body. For now, you definitely have to be bold. This is also a time where you're gonna have to be bold and be adventurous and just open yourself up and be like, yes, and just kind of walk with the wind and kind of elude your sexuality. Tapping into your sexuality right now will be pretty cool if you go ahead and do that. That'd be nice. Tap into your sexuality. I think that that's going to be great for you. Be very adventurous. Allow yourself to go on to different adventures, because I see a lot of adventures that's going to be coming up for you, because you have been so afraid to go outside and breathe into these different adventures. You've always been like, I don't know about that. You've always played it safe. So this is a time now where you don't need to play it safe anymore. You need to open yourself up and go through new experiences and be open for that. Okay. Because people are going to lead you, like, even like I'm not saying just jump out of an airplane, but I'm saying jump out of an airplane, not necessarily in that order, right? But just doing something that you normally wouldn't do. Okay, can we say that? Am I going to keep this up? Yeah, I
Step
do
outside your comfort zone, in other words.
Yeah, step outside your comfort zone. Yeah, don't be
in
afraid.
an adventurous way.
Yeah, don't be afraid to live life. I think that you have lived everybody else's life for them, but you have not really done so for yourself. So be open for it. But I do see a lot of children coming into your life, and I do believe you're going to end up with some children of your very own. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it real. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. I do feel like you're gonna end up with some more children of your very own, and that doesn't necessarily have to be that you're having them physically, but you're definitely gonna end up with more children, and you're gonna end up giving back more than what you had originally thought about, because you're gonna see some new faces and you're gonna start feeling a certain type of way, and you're gonna, because you hate the mistreatment of children, you hate for people to be mistreated, and when you see that, that's gonna make you, God is gonna call on you to lead that legacy.
I feel like the patience that you speak of is because of the parents. Like when you deal with foster children, you're gonna not get along with a lot of the parents because they're gonna have really stupid reasons for why they can't be parents. Okay. And you need to emotionally be able to separate yourself from that to be what's best for the kid.
Thank you. Yes. That's exactly what it is. You have to be able to be open to that. So that's why you have to take out the emotion part and just kind of look at the child and read and redirect what their needs are. If it's providing emotional support for them, that's great. If it's provide food, shelter, water, whatever they need in that moment, you have that energy and that ability to do that. Now, was the man wealthy? I mean, does it really matter? Because the way that I see it is that you're going to be able to make money together. So it's not really about his wealth. It's more about, can he operate in making money? Will he be willing to help and jump outside of the box and help you to make money for both of you all, and you all grow together and develop a certain type of je ne sais quoi within your home? Yes. The answer is yes, you will be able to do it. It's already helped the homeless out and the children, the LGBT kids who have been get disowned. It's been my last on kids before I used it on me. Well, yes. Yeah, girl. Kids in the jungle. Yeah, you definitely. So I don't think wealth is going to be different for you than an average person. When we talk about wealth, we're talking about resources. Your wealth is going to come more in resources. It's not that the universe is not going to be focused on giving you this thousands of dollars. It's just going to be made a way for you to be able to do the things that you need to do with your life. Does that make sense? It's never been like that. Somebody, you haven't just been given money. You've been always your life. You've been given resources to do and maintain the things that you really want to do.
That's more valuable. You know how many people out here got money and don't know what to do with it?
And so resources are very important for you, and resources have been your whole life. You've always, and you've had a woman within your family, a female within your family, who was very spiritual, very connected with children. And she is passed this energy on down to you as well. And it helps you to move forward within your life. And because of that, you're able to do things that you possibly wasn't able to do. Does that make sense? It feels like an elder. And also, this particular man has a connection with children as well. I'm not sure. It feels like he was not really raised with his mother. He was raised with someone that he wasn't raised with his parents, but he was raised with somebody who like a grandmother, auntie, or a mother's friend. He was raised with somebody that was not in the immediate family. You know, he was not raised by his parents, and he had he understands what it's like not to. He has a lot of commonality with you. He understands what it's like not to have your a particular parent within the home to really love him like he wanted to be loved. So he is going to be required. Now, unfortunately, I got to tell you this. He is going to give you a you're going to have to be everything for him. A mother, a lawyer, a doctor, a wife. But in return, he's going to give you a lot of that.
Sounds like a Cancer man.
Mm-hmm. But he does need someone to look out for him because he's never really had a woman like you that's going to stand up for him, that's going to be his advocate, because you have a lot of advocate energy. And so that's one of the things that's going to attract him to you, is the fact that you have advocate energy. He feels like a Cancer. But don't be alarmed if he's not per se a Cancer, but he may have Cancer in his chart. Mm-hmm. If yes, does it sound like a Cancer man? Yes.
That's funny, Rocky. I didn't see your comment before I said that. That's funny.
I also get mentored by elders with rough past growing up. So you are on spot. Yes. And there's a lot of energy that is directing you to move in a certain element. So be open for that. All of you all need to be honest with you, everybody in this chat really need to be open for opportunities. It's not just the people who I said to be open, but it's everybody in this chat, because I think we're missing the mark here in reaching more people and being open and wanting to do things outside of the box. And there's a certain level of comfort zone, because now we're going to have to do things outside of the box because of the way the world is turning into. And so you got to be open to the fact of where you stand and where you need to be, and not being afraid to go to the next level. I sense a fear here. I sense a fear of moving to the next level. I sense a fear of success. I sense a fear of letting go. And sometimes we have to let go, and sometimes we have to be ready to pursue life and living it to the fullest, and not being afraid to tap here, tap there, to go here.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes just more than a notion to just ask a question. To do things in the right form that they're supposed to be done in. And the right form is not, because this person says so. The right form works for you. And your energy will tell you, hey, this feels good. This does not feel good. This feels good, but I know this is wrong. So just saying. So just kind of think about that. But I'm done. I definitely agree with everything has to change. Yes, I think they grow up so fast, and when I become 25, that I become more depressed with life and stayed in the doors while life, unless it worked. It was for work. And now next month I'll be going and doing some traveling. Yes, that is absolutely necessary. Giving love a chance. Yes, you have to be. I mean, what the hell? What's been good in the past isn't good anymore. Correct. Yeah, because you're evolving. Hell, I used to like pork rinds, but hell, you don't see me with no goddamn pork rinds now. They used to tear them jokers up. My mother used to always have them pork rinds, and I'm like, oh, I look at them and in my stomach, I can see them in the store. I'll be like, oh, you know what I mean? So, you know, just being open in physical, giving love, receiving love. Your heart chakra really matters. Your heart chakra matters. Getting kisses, giving kisses, getting kisses, receiving kisses, receiving hugs. Because the children that you're around have to force you to hug them. They be like, give me a hug. And you be like, eh. You know what I mean? And your hugs don't be really as good as they should be. Give people hugs. Give people really good hugs. Work on giving people hugs. Because that's really necessary. You have to go through that because you've been through so much, and it's so hard to get to that heart of yours. It's like going through a rabbit fence, a burning wire, a barbed wire, a bridge gate, an alligator in the way of that. So royalty, allow people to give you hugs. Stop giving them little whack ass hugs you give people. Okay.
And from a cancer's perspective, a lot of things they don't talk about with COVID is not seeing people's smiles. That affects you on a deep level.
Mm-hmm.
We're all traumatized in ways we don't understand from this lack of personal space and lack of human emotion.
But you gotta hug them right. You're kind of like, okay, let me show you an example.
Them half sideways hugs, them fake ass.
She hugs like this. Hug. No, wait a minute. I got Spider-Man. Hold on. Let me get Spider-Man. Hold on. No, I don't. Wait a minute. I got Rick and Morty. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, see? This is Morty. This is how you hug. You need to be like this. Okay, work on that. Yeah, I understand being hurt by your. Of course, that's going to affect you differently. But that was that you got to look at people as an individual. Okay, you got to respect people for where they are. So you're gonna have to trust. You got to understand what trust is. Trust is this: I trust this particular person to be an asshole, right? I trust this particular person to talk shit behind my back. I trust this person is going to at least tell me what they feel to my face. You know what I mean? You should trust everybody, but trust that people are going to do them. You know what I'm saying? Trust that this person is not going to keep their word. Trust that this person is going to keep their other person going to keep their word.
Yes, trust them within their capabilities that have been proven by their behavior.
Because you will always set yourself up for failure. You know what I'm saying? And pain. But if they come around and do what they said they was going to do and you wasn't expected, so who lost? You know what I'm saying? So if they say, well, I'm a girl, I'm gonna go get this. And you be like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or you just be like, well, I don't really think she's gonna do it, but if she does it, great. You know what I mean? I'm happy either way. So you have to kind of maintain that energy, like, okay, well, she does it, congratulations, and I'm happy. If she doesn't do it, I mean, what can you do? Keep it moving. So, my best friend's father passed away. And I told her it would happen, and I didn't see her since because I felt bad and was going through a lot. It was hard for me because I can feel energy, so I don't like being around too many people. Right. But you have to just ground yourself, because you're going to be a lot around. If you're opening up, you're going to be opening up this particular foster home or what have you, and you're going to be around a lot of different type of energies, and you may have some children within that home that are nature boy in the making. Okay, and so you're going to have to learn how to deal with those different type of energies where it does not personally affect you because you're an empath. And I know everybody say they're an empath on YouTube, but everybody ain't no empath. Some people are psychologically stupid and they say that shit. But however, just be aware that you're going to have to work on grounding yourself.
Yeah, psychologists go to other psychologists. It's a part of their necessity to keep their license. They have to be basically like the air let out of them. They need their outlet, and they have to see someone to talk about things so that they don't internalize or take on their patients like that.
And I don't. I promise you. I'll be like, and I, I don't know what that is. My shit stay in. It stays with them, and that's not being mean or I don't care, because I do care, but at the same time,
no, you're just in charge of your energy.
Me.
Yeah,
right? I can't take that shit with me. I can't do anything if a person does not listen to me. Just like I said the other day when we were talking, and I'm like, either that person gonna listen to me or they not. I'm not gonna waste my time in trying to talk to you about what you should or should not do. That's on you. That's your life. That's not my life. I don't have to live it. I don't have to walk in your little green skin or your little orange skin. All I can do is work in this here brown skin that I have and keep it moving with my life. What can I do? I made you feel amazing. Oh, I can read people royalty and see conversations and events on how, yes, it is caused. Yes, many of us have the ability to, we all have a third eye right here. We all have this. We all have this. We all have the crown chakra as well. The third eye, the crown chakra, the sixth chakra, the seventh chakra. We all have them. And because we have that, we all have the ability to see certain things. Some of us have it intermittently, some of us have it forever, and some of us have it temporary. Some of us have it when a moment's about to happen, and sometimes our ancestors might have it and they tap into us for that moment and they give us that gift in that hour to save our lives. And that's one of the things. So yes, it's no, and some of us can actually turn it into a business like I did. I turn mine into business. And there are others who just have it. Either you have it or you don't. Have I taught people how to? That's another question somebody probably have. Have I told people? Have I taught people how to tap into theirs? Yes, but again, it goes back to either some of us have it or some of us don't. Let's be clear about that. Okay, some of us may not have it. Some of us may have it only temporarily, and it is what the hell it is. Any other questions? But and being patient with ourselves too will also help. I think sometimes, even with me, sometimes I could be very critical of myself because I've had a cancer mother. I'm gonna break that down. And it's not because that cancer mother was mean or anything like that, because she was not mean. She's like one of the best people in the world, I must admit. However, she still had certain expectations of me because she saw a lot of potential in me. That's the thing about a cancer. They will see potential within you. And if you're not living up to that potential that they see that you can have, then they will be a little bit harder on you. And then after a while, when you tell a cancer to back off, that's one thing I do like about the cancer. Let's be clear on. Some zodiac signs will not back off. Okay. But with a cancer, mother or a parent or father, if you tell them to back off and you show them why that they need to back off, they will actually back off. They will actually back off. And so for her, she gave me the freedom to really see where I needed to be and for me to find myself. It took me a long time. And she did not. And the thing is that my mother did not really understand me. She did not really understand me. It's not because she didn't try to understand me, because she really did try to understand. Who's this dropping money in my stuff? Now, who's this? Now, wait a minute. Who's that? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me see. Who the hell dropped this money? Let me see. I didn't even see. Wait a minute. Who dropped some money in my thing? Why can't I see the person that dropped the money in there? Huh. Wait a minute. Okay. Thank you, Kayla. Okay. I really appreciate that. I really thank you so much. But with her, I think that she wanted to see what she wanted to see. It's not that she didn't want to understand me. She tried her best to understand me. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much, Royalty. That was you. Okay. I really think that because she wanted her own. I think she didn't understand the fact that I was adopted. Because when you're adopted, or when you have when you've been raised by a different parent other than your parent, sometimes we have identity, especially adopted children. We have identity crisis. How you doing, Oshun? Yeah. Sometimes we have identity crisis, and because of our identity crisis, we go through so many different stages. So we feel orange today, and then being a teenager and going through all that, being a teenager in general, we have to sometimes find ourselves. Sometimes we know who we are already, and sometimes we fight who we are, right? So by me being unadopted, being a teenager, being a female, being that my parents, I had a Cancer mom and a Taurus father. And I'm a Taurus. So that right there, that energy was a unique energy to deal with, because they can be on the same page and it be beautiful. And then other times they might not be they be on the opposite spectrum. So that is confusing within itself at times. But I think that they were a good combination of parents, but my father understood me more than my mother did, and he allowed a lot of room for me more so than my mother did. And my mother would not give me room because she smothered me a lot with love. And it's nothing wrong with that, but at the same time, you have to be open for that child to express herself, or himself. You have to be open to express yourself, and just kind of wait for them to tell you this. My mother did not wait for me to tell her that I felt this way or that way. She's like, "What's wrong with you? What's wrong? What's wrong? Who did it? Who did it? Where they at? Where they at?" You know what I mean? That was her, And I was like one of those children that didn't really necessarily want to express how they feel. You know what I mean? I would close myself off and not really want to talk, and things like that. And I would repel against that, but I still like the fact that she cared enough, looking back on it, but it took me a long time to appreciate that. So let me say that for the record, because I did I did understand that, and I did open myself up to that. And what people have to understand, if you have multiple children, and I was only child with them. But if you have multiple children, each child, and people are like, "Oh, you showing to favoritism? Oh, you have to treat children all the same." No, you cannot treat all children all the same. You have to respect a child for what level they're on. You might have this shy child who may need a little extra attention, right? No, we might have a shy child that don't want you in their face. You might have another child that need extra attention, extra hugs, extra kisses, and extra go for it. Do the damn thing. Congratulations. And then you might have this other awkward child that just be like, "What the hell you want from me?" Sarcastic, smart, whatever. And that's the thing about my children. Why am I telling y'all this? I don't know. We talking. But my child, my different children. So I have the little one is very sensitive. I have to reassure him. I have to let him know, you're wonderful, you're beautiful, you're fantastic, you're grown. I really love you. Yada, yada, yada. Kisses, hugs. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Royalty. I appreciate that. I don't give a damn. Somebody give me $1. I love that too. You have to appreciate that. You have to show the child that particular energy for that moment, right? Then you might have another child, Then my other child, that's that Cancer. What the hell is he? He's a Capricorn. He's a Capricorn Virgo, right? So with him, so that's like, he's really sensitive. He don't get sensitive like that with anybody but me. He be really sensitive with me. And I have another Cancer Leo. I mean, not Cancer Leo, Capricorn Leo. And he's very, I reassure him as he go in different ways. If I give him too much hugs and kisses, that will get on his nerves. I have to wait for it when he's ready because he has that Leo balance. So that within itself be off the chain. So you have to, you know, and then I have that Pisces cusp Capricorn. She actually is a Pisces sun, and she's a moon Capricorn. So she definitely wants hugs, kisses, but at the same time, when she get angry, sometimes I can't really talk to her. I have to hang up on or something. Dr. Yumi would like a simple. Okay, I got it. Y'all know I was stalling, right?
I'm still here, just listening.
Okay. You know I'm long-winded. Jeez. Nice to meet you, No Name, as well. I think I know who No Name is. Why am I talking about nice to meet you? Roxy said nice to meet you, but yeah, I know what No Name is. What's up, Observing? I ain't seen you in forever. What up, Observing stuff? I mean, I ain't seen Observing in hellas. I'm so glad you came on here. All right, Yummy. Oh, shoot, baby, too. Me and Oshun be having some great conversations when it comes to. She's a Reiki healer as well. I do Reiki. I know I do a lot of stuff. I'm telling you. It's just when you good at something, when you can tap into something, shit, why not do it? You know? All right. You got a better job. Congratulations. Yeah, send me a damn tip, shit. Get a royalty, sharpshooter. Okay, y'all, let's talk. Okay, so Yemi, you know what you need to do? I don't have a PayPal. However, you can go to my website and you can hit the donation button on my website. Put my website in there. Here, let me go to and you can hit that just because it say $5 don't mean you have to put $5. You can hit whatever you want to, but it is a minimum of $5 on my website. You can do that, but I don't have PayPal. Or you can go to one of my products that's less than that and do, you know, I'm not gonna tell people what to give me because that ain't something I do, but I do have a I did put a donation button on my website for people, and I was just like, I don't know how many to put. My husband, I just listed my husband. He said put a $5 one on there, so I'm just gonna type this in here. I'll give me a second, but I'm not telling you what to give me. I'm telling you can hit as much you want to. No, I don't have a yeah. Can y'all hear me? I don't have a PayPal. I hate PayPal. You can go to that. That's Square, and I like Square better. So you can go there and always hit that for a donation. If that's something you want to do. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. What the hell was I talking about? Oh, Yemi, let me get to you. Yemi, this is a time in your life where you're just gonna have to walk your ass to the door. If you you just need to walk your ass to the door. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? If you type in one, can y'all hear me? I feel like I can't be heard. Maybe I'm talking crazy. Am I on mute? No, okay. You need to walk your ass to the doors. You need to be open to walk to the doors. Why do I say you need to walk your ass to the door? Because there's so many thank you so much, Observing. Opportunity, the windows, and what they say, the windows of heaven are open for you. The windows, the doors, and everything is just open for you to walk through the doorway. If you have a lot of opportunities, you have opportunities that want to open themselves up, but if you don't be open to that, then the doors will close. So walk through them. You ain't got forever. Hit it. And also, you need to go to a park. You need to go to the park and get some time in the park. Your energy is leading you to the park. And you have to stop worrying about shit that ain't for you to worry about. Some shit just ain't for you to worry about. You need to put everybody else's responsibility in a lap. You can't help every damn body that don't want to be helped. And a lot of times when you try to open yourself up to help people, sometimes people are not receiving of that energy, and you could tell them, do this, do that, do this, do that, and them motherfuckers will still be like, oh, okay, and they'll have all the excuses in the world not to do this. What the fuck is this? Oh, hold on, y'all. Put in my chat, if y'all can put in my chat, if y'all don't mind. I'll go to it. Let me see. Go to the area, because what happens is sometimes y'all be on your phones, and sometimes it be hard to see on your phones when you go to my website. So if you go to the online store, when I talk about the services, like if y'all trying to do readings, or if y'all trying to do, like life coaching, stuff like that, chakra cleanses, removal, or really, to be honest with y'all, all y'all got to do is type in where it says search and just type in what you're trying to do. If you're trying to do reading, if you're trying to do chakra cleanses, it'll automatically pop up. So it's a search button. Let me do a screen share real quick. Hold on. Here it is. All right. Share screen. Okay. Okay. So see this box right here? All you gotta do is type in what you need. But this is the area if you're trying to do services, specialized services and readings, you can go right here, or you can go to products right here. And you see how it's a drop down arrow, and you can go to loose herbs, women's liquid, flowers, sages, products, the yada yada yada, wholesale opportunities. You just go down. I got a whole bunch of stuff. I even got merch, that y'all can certainly purchase as well. Let's see. Anyway, to get to this, y'all just type in search, so it can be easier for y'all. Okay, now I'm gonna stop screen sharing. Oh, how to do donations on the site? Hold on, let me show you. Okay, share screen. Okay, go to tab. Okay, why am I saying this out loud? Okay, anyway, right here on the first button, it's right here. You're gonna click on this right here where it says donations. You're gonna go to services, click on that. Where it says special service readings and specialized service, you're gonna click on the very first button. It says $5. You're gonna click on that. You click on that, you go like, how many you want. Let's say that you got $1 gazillion and you rich and you feeling me like that. You can hit this as many times as you want to. You can hit it 6 times, 7 times, or you can just hit it 1 time, and then you just go to checkout right here. And let me remove this name out of here. Let me see. Anyway. Okay. And you just get it from there. That's all. It's not really easy. I promise you. It's really simple. You just click on that, and then you just ask for, and then you just kind of do it from there. And that's how you do it. And then you go to checkout, and then you type in your information. And of course, this is just set up just like PayPal. PayPal is Square is PayPal's best friend or cousin or something like that. So you can certainly go to that. Actually, if you go to my website, you will see I have on here. I have a tea that you can get. I have different items that you can use. Black seed oil is good for asthma as well. Sour sop is good for asthma. You can go to that, and you can also go get my teas. You can go to here where you see products. You go down. You see how it automatically pops up. Am I on screen sharing still? No, I'm not. I'm okay. Let me do it again. Okay, boom. So you can go to right here and you go to products and you go all the way down till you get to where you see teas. I might have to make this darker because it's a little light. I can see it, but you all might not be able to see it. And just scroll down and you'll see teas and detoxers. Okay. And you're going to look on the website. You're going to look and see where I have. Let me show you the tea. Here's the asthma tea that I have. Boom. Click on that. And you can use it and you can get here. See? Really easy. So I guess I can start showing you the you got mucus backup and chest. Yep, that's true. Yep. Well, black seed oil, sea moss, and all, and sour sop are really good for that. I mean, it's other herbs, but those are the main ones that I recommend. And also, you can get the tea. I love the tea. My brother has asthma really bad, and I send that to him. But go ahead and talk, sis, because I gotta send that.
I used to have asthma when I was younger, but I outgrew it.
And also changing your diet can help with that.
Yep. Yes, and every 7 years your body resets itself anyway.
Yes, elderberry is excelente. I forgot about that. And I do have elderberry as well.
That's good for your eyes too and your ears.
Yep, same thing. Definitely. Yeah, I'm a reader.
Breathing in steam with herbs helps a lot too, especially for congestion. Young Pharaoh did a whole, like right when COVID first broke out, a whole informative live about ingesting of herbs and stuff over like, you could just boil them in like your pot.
And you could,
as long as it makes a steam because it gets into your lungs.
And essential oils, and I have a humidifier, are really good. People humidify because my son, when he first came here, he had he was congested a lot. So I definitely placed a humidifier in his room, and I have one as well. And it definitely helps. And you put essential oils in there, especially eucalyptus. Eucalyptus is excelente at blowing in the air. Royalty Price, shut up. I just said that. We both said the same thing. So yes, that's really important. And also you can boil it on the stove and just put boil it on the stove, take it off of the stove, okay? And then stick your head in there. Don't keep your face on the stove now.
But if you put a towel around your face, it helps to centralize the steam.
I was just about to say that. Yes, ma'am. And you could put it, on your face, kind of breathe it in. Also good. Or if you're in the shower, like she said, if you're in the shower, you can just put it in a humidifier in the shower, or you can just put it in the shower with you, or you can put it in your bath. I take bath with essential oil. I actually do use eucalyptus when I take a bath. I use eucalyptus and I put rose petals in my tub. I've never had a big milk drink. Yeah, milk is bad for you. Regular milk, because you talking about cows, yonk. Anywho, I don't want no titty. I don't want no titty milk from no cow. But anywho, and you're gonna have to start trusting yourself more, and you're gonna have to take more risk. You're also one of those ones. Excuse me. you have to take more risk, and you have to start believing in yourself more. With a name like Oshun, hell, you got to be ready for it. And you're gonna have to be able to go off on what faith says, Oshun. Peppermint tea is also a good, also really good as well. When I talk about eucalyptus, I do agree with peppermint as well. Essential oil, it's really good. And also the tea, if you drink, I got peppermint tea as well. If you do peppermint tea as well, if you start drinking that every day, it'll certainly help with congestion.
Menthol helps too. That's why they took menthol cigarettes off the market, because actually they gave an edge to people that smoke cigarettes, because breathing in menthol helps your lungs.
Yeah, I've heard that too. I don't have any menthol or essential oils, by the way. So just don't.
I buy menthol crystals just to breathe.
Crystals, yes, but yeah. I don't have the menthol oil yet. That's something maybe I would do in the future. Drinking a lot of water, yes, drinking a lot of water does help as well.
Yeah, but if you're going to increase your water a lot, you need to replace the electrolytes and the other vitamins and minerals in your body, or you're just washing out what you have. That's very important.
That's why it's important to take on superfoods. And if you drink a lot of water, putting superfoods in your water is great too. And y'all know what superfoods are.
And chlorophyll. Chlorophyll's good too.
Yes, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. So, Nettie Potts, you gotta clean your nose and cavity out. Yes, you gotta clean your nose. Get your nose clean.
I've always been scared of Nettie Potts. Are those good? Because some people say that they can cause sinus problems.
What you know what I do to clean my nose out? Actually, you can use food grade and water and just kind of.
Yeah, because I'm always scared I'm going to use too much pressure or blow something out.
You put a little bit of food grade, not a lot, just a little bit, or black seed oil. You put black seed oil in your nostrils. Oh, let me. I put my hand on my nose. I'm trying to show y'all, but basically, you're gonna put your hand up in your. You're gonna put your hand up and do like this. You know what I'm saying, with the black seed oil, and that certainly will help to clean your nose as well. A lot of people don't know that. My daughter,
apple cider vinegar breaks up chest congestion too. The acids from the apple cider vinegar, when mixed with water, is good enough to clear mucus out too.
Oh, yes. Woo! So put that black seed oil, because your throat and your nose are connected. So anything you put in your mouth through your throat, your nose is going to get it. So whether you spray the black seed oil in your mouth, or you can just simply put it up your nose. But I would advise you do both. I would put it up your nose. So that works pretty good too, y'all. A lot of people don't know that.
You know what I use every once in a while? Banana bags. The liquid banana bag. You know, the kind they give you when you're dehydrated in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
You have a powder form that you can mix with water. Mm-hmm. And it's really good for hydration. It has a lot of minerals and vitamins, and it's straight minerals and vitamins, and mostly B's too, which we're all missing a lot of, especially Black people. We're deficient in B12 a lot of times.
And also, bee pollen is also good.
Yes, I have royal jelly. I put it on my face and I use it internally.
Or powder, or you can get it in herb powder form. You can go to my website and get that as well.
True.
I use alkaline water, and yes, alkaline water. I've made my own alkaline water.
It's a scam. It doesn't stay alkaline in the bottles unless it's for 3 days or less. So if it's sitting on a shelf, it's no longer alkaline.
Right. I've had my own alkaline water, and I've bought some just to see the difference. And honestly, yeah, you do. You got like a 3-day period with the water. But I've tried mine's, and I think mine's tastes better. not just the alkaline aspect, but the taste tastes a lot better. And you can make alkaline water yourself.
Yes, because alkaline equals electricity. So what happens when you close off electricity? It dies.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why, I mean, even our bodies, where do we go when we are put in jail? To a box. We're confined. They conserve, they stop your energy. They put you somewhere where you are at a standstill. Well, that's what happens with the water as well. So when it's at a standstill for so long, it's no longer electric.
I even make, and the thing is, let me tell a lot of people that a lot of people don't know, I make my own black seed oil. I don't buy counter off the seed. You know, I buy my own. I mean, I make my own black seed oil, and it's not really hard to make, and that's why mine's is stronger. So I don't. A lot of people are like, oh yeah, I gotta pay that much. I'm like, yeah, but I make it myself, and it's real. It's not the shit that you get in the stores. Correct, royalty. Yes, it is. Yeah, but I like it. I like drinking. I like water in general. I do make it, and sometimes if I'm lazy, I don't make it all the time. I'm not going for it. Because it does, like I said, it's a 3 time period, but I will always put something in my water. I always put some type of lime, or I will put some type of ginger. I just do, something within my water. My mom used to put a tab of bleach in her water, and she still looks like she's 22. Yeah, but I don't, I'm not taking no water and bleach. That's like really old school. A lot of our elders and our parents do use bleach, and that clears off if people have had bites and all kind of stuff that got into their system, yeast infection. But I wouldn't necessarily put bleach in my system. I don't always recommend that. I would probably do that more with my toothbrush than putting it in my body, because that's going on my uni, and I don't want stuff going on my uni like that. So I would rather use, like I said, I use flowers. I make my own rose water. That's really what rose water is technically. If I don't feel like putting the actual physical petals in my water, then I will use my homemade rose water that I make. And I do use eucalyptus, and I do make my own essential oils, but that's why I only sell so much of it, because it takes some work, and I do have a machine to do that, but it still takes a lot to do. So I only make when people ask for it. So just to let y'all know, and I've told everybody that it is going to come into like the perfume bottles. I'm not making the big old bottles of essential oil right now. I'm not ready for that. When I get to the point where I can manufacture that in that way, then I will do that. But I make my own essential oils.
Me too. I do small batches. It's easier too, and the concentration's better. The storage is better. You sell it, it's over with. Yeah,
it's over. Get it over with, because I'm not going to be sitting up. Remember, you and I've had a discussion. I'm not getting ready to be sitting up doing all that. And I do have a machine.
And they're so expensive. Like, why buy the bulk if you're not going to get rid of it immediately anyway?
And my machine is hella expensive. I ain't gonna lie. That damn machine was like $300. No, that machine was like $300 or something to get, and that's why I have not bought. And and I really do need to buy me one of those pill dispensers for my vegan pills. But that's just, man, I haven't found a machine that I liked, that I feel really comfortable about, because you when you read it, I see a lot of bad reviews on them, and I have not found a machine yet. Other than those little ones that you just have to put in there. But if you do all that, you might as well do it yourself, because by the time because most of the pills, some of the pills gonna come out, they're gonna be broken in half, and it's gonna look all weird. You still got to touch on them, so I just do it by hand anyway. Yeah, bleach. Yeah, but right, Oshun, but I don't really. That kind of the skin barrier. I'm just I want to stuff.
Yeah, it's way too harsh.
But because I don't want to be colored. I don't be coming out be light skinned like my daughter and my grandchildren.
Did you hear Safari said he's gonna start lightening his skin? How we were talking about Safari's a cancer, and he's all like arrogant and stuff. He just put out a public announcement that he's gonna start lightening his skin.
He should, cause I mean he should. That's what his stupid self want to do, because he don't like black women anyway. You know, we too dark for him. You know,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying. He should do whatever his little stupid self want to do with his light bulb head. You know, you know. Only thing he good for is because he got a hoo ha.
Mhm. Mhm.
That's something he good for. I mean, no nothing other than that. I mean, who cares? He ain't good for nothing else. You know what I'm saying? He's like another Ray J. I mean, what
Yep.
about them
Do you know that the Kardashians stole money from Brandy Norwood's mother?
Yeah, they did. I seen that.
Like hundreds of thousands.
Off a credit card. Yep.
Because she was their assistant, and so she had access to their cards.
And was stealing. She stole from a lot of people when she was doing Kim Kardashian when she was a stylist.
Well, it's funny because she never stole from Paris Hilton that we know of, and she was her personal assistant too.
Don't nobody know that for real if she stole it. Now Paris got so much damn money she probably wasn't paying attention.
No shit.
I'm coming in late, but apple cider has helped me accept. Yep, mucus. Yep, we said that. Yep, you're right. You're right. Right. You sure are. Yes, ma'am.
Those acids will break that up. And if anybody ever has heartburn, baking soda, sodium bicarbonate is the active ingredient in Tums and all that other medicine. All you got to do is get you a spoonful of baking soda, put it in some water, and drink it. That heartburn will be gone so fast because those granules go straight in your esophagus and they put the fire out. So there's no need for antacids and all that crazy stuff.
But I do have a tea for heartburn and stuff like that. Ginger is also good for that. But I do have a tea for that if y'all want to just get the teas and stuff. I showed y'all where to go to, but yeah, y'all can go to the I know a lot of people I don't do PayPal. I like Square better. PayPal it did a lot of scam. I done been scammed on PayPal. That's why I don't use PayPal, for the record, just to clear that up. PayPal be on some bullshit sometimes. Some people said
scammers be everywhere.
Yeah, but PayPal mess me around. Trust me when I tell you, they messed me around before. So
which is weird because usually they're the ones that make it right between the vendor and the customer.
Yeah, they cool on that, but it be some scams. It's a lot of scams on there, and they will, and even if you show them proof on certain things. Now, when it comes to vendor to vendor,
so they can hold up your money.
Yeah, vendor to vendor is good. Like if you purchase something from somebody or somebody lie or whatever, those are good. But when it comes to like a regular person, let's say you do business, let's say you not business with another person, but let's say somebody get a hold of your stuff. And basically what happened was somebody from PayPal got in my account. They got fired, but they didn't replace it.
What?
Yes. So that's
why
I don't
serious?
Positive. Somebody that worked at PayPal. Mm-hmm.
Wow. You should have went public with that.
I did. I went to the police. I filed a police report.
No, I mean like media wise.
Right.
To get that public pressure.
Got you. No, I went to the police though, but it didn't do that.
Well, that's always the first place you go, right. But yeah. No, with large companies like that, embarrass the shit out their ass. That's what you do. I'd have called some IT investigative shit.
Yeah, they played the hell out of me, so I ain't messed with them since. I'm trying to tell you, I ain't messed with
crazy. And it was one of their employees. Wow.
And that was it. And then pretty much, and they was just like, well, we can't do nothing because it wasn't no like $5 like that. I'm not even trying to go there, but I had to really press that. I had got the money back through another means, but it wasn't through PayPal. I had to get it. I got it back through my bank. That's what happened.
Yeah, banks are good about that.
Mm-hmm. My bank hooked me up. My bank was like, "Oh, is that a case? Yes, ma'am. We got you."
Shit, I canceled my LifeLock because my bank is still on it. They be locking me out of my own shit if I don't verify my purchases. They be like, "And you can't get in." I'll be like, "Well, damn, my shit is secure."
Right. Damn. I mean, but I'm the person that is my shit.
Right.
You know, a girl who was head of PayPal. Yeah, they be tripping sometimes. So I just my bank, and ever since then, my bank was like, my advice to you is the bank manager was like, she's like, I don't deal with PayPal. She's like, PayPal did me like that too. I mean, did her like that on a different level. So I don't deal with them no more like that. So I found myself a lot better off, and I haven't had any problems since. I don't even have no problem with Cash App, because it's either, you know what I'm saying, because somebody try to send me, I owe them money. I'm like, no, I don't owe you no money. You know, and the person did when they was off of work and called me from a PayPal number.
What?
And I was like, no, I'm not giving you my information.
What?
And then I called the next day. It was crazy. I'm telling you. So that's why I don't do a PayPal no more, because I don't like how they handle it. You know, they made me wait for a longer period of time, and I shouldn't have to wait that long when I provided all the proof to them that what this person did.
Are you even sure that they got fired?
They said they did. Who knows? Look at Wells Fargo stealing and making new accounts.
Yeah.
Bank of America as well.
Plus all those loans in 2008 with Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac.
PayPal changed though. They no longer do friend to friend, only invoices. Yep. But I ain't taking no chances. I mean, you know, once I get burned with money, I don't play that. Like, look, for real.
That doesn't mean they change the people they hire, though. That's the problem.
I understand royalty. I'm just not dealing with them no more. I just rather deal with institutions that I've been like cool with, like Cash App. It's
Integrity.
Cool. I do Venmo. Oh yeah, if y'all don't know, if y'all want Venmo, because I know somebody asked Venmo. Let me give you my Venmo information. I gotta find it. Wait a minute. I got that too. I'm looking on my phone, y'all. All right. What the hell is this? Is this my Venmo account? Wait a minute.
I'll be right back. I gotta take my trash out.
Okay, no problem. Okay, how does Venmo look, y'all? Wait a minute. How does? Okay, I think it's this. Okay. I think this is my Venmo account. That's my Venmo account. If y'all want to use that, y'all welcome to use that as well. Oh, woman, let me do it right. Yeah, now I gotta look at my phone. All right, that's my Venmo account. Y'all want to use there? And I've been there. They've been okay too. I haven't had any issues with them. And I just kind of, you know how it is. Y'all know when y'all stick to something y'all more comfortable with, y'all just stick with that. You know, I don't try to go against my energy. My energy tell me don't mess with PayPal. I don't mess with them. So I had to go in. What the hell is this? Oh, okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna wait for my sister to get back.
I'm still here. I'm just gathering.
Okay. All right, y'all. Y'all got any more questions? I'm gonna log off for here. Because y'all know I've been drinking all this water. I've been drinking a lot of water today and a lot of coffee. So my bladder is going off. And my bladder is like, please go, let me go. Let's see what else. Venmo. And y'all go to my website, get your stuff going, take care of your stuff. I need to oil my scalp. Black seed oil is good for a lot of stuff, y'all. Doctor, please schedule my chakra cleanse. I sent you a message on Instagram. Yeah, I responded. Just go to my website. Let me click on where you need to go. Hold on. Y'all gonna hear dink. That's me going to my website. Hold on. Cleanse. Okay. All right. My chakra cleanse. Let me go to that. I can do okay, that's the clean. That's the clean of everybody. What the hell is that at? 7 pages. Okay, let me go to that. Okay, services. Okay, boom. Click on there. Okay. Let me go. Oh shoot. I'm trying my sometimes with using this MacBook, sometimes it be showing out, trying to get to places where you need to get to. Hold on, let me click on it. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Oh, it's all on one page. Oh yeah. No, it's not. Let's see. I'm gonna probably make these smaller so they can more could come fit on here. I'm gonna start making it bigger. That's what I'm gonna change on my website because I want people to be able to get. I'm tired of this 2-page stuff. If I can limit certain things, because people be playing. Okay, so if you click on this is the chakra cleanse for those that need that. Click on that, and all you gotta do is click on that. When you pay for it, it will give you a time, a date. Let me show you so y'all can see. Okay, let me be real about this subject. Okay, share screen. Okay, tab, chakra cleanse, boom. Okay, so if y'all go here, y'all will see right here, you schedule the date, the time. I prefer to do it at night, by the way. I prefer to do it at night. If you don't have nothing to do for that night, I don't want you to go to work and get your shot. I don't want if you have to go to work, I would rather you.
I'll be right back in 2 minutes.
Go ahead. So just click on that date, the 24th, let's say, for example, and then you're going to type in the time. So you're going to type in, I don't know, 50 p.m. and then you just add that to the bag. Really simple. Then go to checkout, and there you do. Okay. All right, really simple. It's not really hard. My website is really easy to maneuver, but sometimes I know that because you're on the phone, sometimes it can look a little bit differently than what it should. But it's really simple. I can go to my phone and be able to let me do it from my phone. It's pretty easy to go through it on your phone if you just go here and you just type in. Probably would help if I didn't type that in there, huh? Go to my website. Click on that. You go down to this little bar right here. Shoot. Hold on. Okay. So, oops. Okay, go to here. You see where this line is right here? You see these 3 lines? You click on that. And you go to where it says specialized services and readings. You're going to click on that. And then you can actually go up here and type in chakra cleanse. You can go to search, type in chakra cleanse. But if you need the chakra cleanse, you need to go to, you keep going down till you see chakra cleanse. It'll be too loaded on your phone. So you will go down to, and actually it's easier on your phone to me than it is on the computer if you really think about it. And you go right here where it says chakra cleanse right here. You just click on that. And same way I showed you. So I have a lot of stuff on my website. I don't think people don't really go through it. I mean, it's just like y'all, if y'all go to somebody else, if y'all go to Neiman's and Market, they have a lot of stuff on their website. And you just have to go to the toggle button and go down. I think I am going to darken my web, my thing, my hang downs. I might have to darken that possibly, or lighten it up. But it's really not hard. Good morning as well, and thank you, Kidda Blue. But anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go. So y'all can either hit my cash up. I don't mind donations. I think they're cool. I appreciate that. Well, I like people to buy services, but donations are certainly welcome. I'm not gonna turn it down because people are giving from their heart, and I like to give too. Which is why I did the sample read. And I kind of wanted to give something back to you all, not just provide information, but I kind of want to give something back to you all because y'all listen to me ramble. So I might as well try to provide something for y'all, not always charging people to do stuff. Yep, you can also go to, I also have that as well. Let's go there. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so you go to, so for example, that's cool. So if you go to that, you can go, it says right here, you can also go to sort by. Click on that, high to low. I also have that on here as well. So I'll do both. Or you can go to, name A to Z or Z to A. So I would go A to Z. Done. You click on that because it's chakras. Oops. So you're going to see A's, right? And then you can see C's right here. So you can find it either way. Well, those readings or services, so why not set up a tip jar? I don't know. I don't know. You can make me a tip jar. So, y'all, by the way, I don't have my logo up here. Long story, my thing, I took it down because I had, a visit and I want people all in my business. So, I actually do have a physical spot. So if y'all ever in the area and y'all want to schedule time to come out, I have not been doing live services yet. I just been mailing people stuff, or people been coming to my healing center and I haven't wait outside because of the corona. I still don't want people in my healing center right now because of the corona, but I actually do have a physical place where I have a tab on there as well to the website. I don't see that. She has okay. Yeah, I do. Here, let me put it back in there. Did I put it in there? Let me put it in there. So what was I saying? So I actually do have a physical spot that people can go to if they're in the area, but right now I have not had people there physically. It's still open, of course, but I've been doing everything from home. I'll go there and get my products from there and things like that, but I don't be there. I have not opened it. It's not open up to the public since Corona hit. So let me be honest. So that's the donation button, y'all. Y'all can go there to that link and just click on there for the donation and get it. So whatever. So yeah, so I have not had people there physically. A couple people wanted to come there and I was just like, girl, I will just sit outside and I'll bring it out to you, pretty much, because I'm not and I know a lot of people think, oh, Corona's over with, they're opening up the public, but I do have a small child. I have a 5-year-old and I don't want him exposed to shit, and I do have a working husband that don't deserve to get no damn Corona, because that is no joke. I think, to be honest with you, when Corona first hit, I think right before everybody started wearing a mask, my husband and myself, we got really, really sick. It was bad. We were sick for like 3 days, and
I got Corona.
Huh? You did? I remember you telling me that.
Yep.
And I'm telling you that
it was horrible.
It was bad.
I lost my taste and my smell.
It was all bad, I'm telling you, and I just did not feel that. What's up, Voodoo Lady? What you trying to say? Are you trying to be funny, Mohammed? Are you trying to be funny? You gonna make me block you? Are you just being funny like in a good way, or you being funny in a bad way? Because you will get blocked. Don't play with me. Anywho, So again, it really depends. I really don't know. I can't confirm because we didn't get tested. So I can't say whether we had it or not. But that's the only time I got sick. I hadn't been sick in years. You know, I really don't get sick, but I'm telling you,
What is the onion remedy?
huh?
What is the onion remedy? What else is the onion remedy?
I don't know what that's about, Roxy. I don't know if
No,
you
I heard about
or
that.
what, but you know, whatever. Do what you want to do. You in the chat. Mess my tongue. Get sick if you want to. I mean, I don't necessarily take. The thing is, I don't necessarily take somebody saying voodoo. That really don't bother me. That doesn't really offend me. But I think sometimes I think that people can mean it in a negative content way. So, you know, I thought you read signs and zodiacs like that. Sorry. Oh, I do. I thought you was trying to be funny. Nah, you good. I ain't gonna block you. You as long as you admit in a negative way. No, it's not the same thing. I mean, and even if you know, I don't think it's anything wrong with people. I don't mess with people's religious or spiritual beliefs. I don't think it's anything wrong with somebody. I know how to do voodoo. I do know how to do it though. Don't get it twisted. But am I into it? Do I do it to the point where you know it's not necessarily my well, I ain't gonna go there with it. But I don't think what you said, as long as the content isn't in a negative way, that's all I'm saying. I just don't, you know what I mean? And so we good. I ain't gonna keep going there, but I don't think voodoo is a bad thing. I don't think people's religious spirituality, as long as you're not hurting people. I don't go out trying to get my little voodoo dolls that I do have in my house. I do sell voodoo dolls, by the way, y'all. So if y'all would like to get some, go outside. But however, I don't think, you know, I don't go about what I do because energy is forever, right? And energy is traveling, so energy has to go somewhere. So I understand that purpose. And what I do is I will put energy, if it's negative energy that I have to release out of you, or if somebody's trying to send you energy, I know how to grab something and put it in there.
Find it. Yeah.
And thank you so much for someone who just sent me a cash app. I really appreciate that. That was really sweet of you. Because
honestly, though, if I had to pick between voodoo and Christianity, I would say that voodoo is closer to our natural culture.
It really is, but you know, they ain't ready for that. Some people ain't ready. I ain't gonna say they ain't. I'm just gonna say some people ain't ready for that. Or whatever. I don't think of it as negativity. I think it's the way that people use it makes it
just negative. Like anything else. Intent.
Yeah, the intentions. Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know if I should say your name, but if y'all wanna. Okay, well, let's break this down. So because I have on a scarf, you're not a Muslim. You can't possibly be a Muslim because people who are spiritually inclined, we can wear scarves. Scarves don't make you a voodoo high priestess or not.
They cover up your hair for protection.
For spiritual. Because I don't like, number one, I don't like people always touching on my hair. And my energy today felt like wearing a scarf. But as a Muslim, you can possibly think scarves are that way. You know, come on now. Your name, you're not really Muhammad. Y'all know who you are. You couldn't possibly be. Now we're gonna quit playing. And you saw video games. Are you 12? So you see something on a video game? I'm not gonna go there. Royalty, I think last January. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. I really thought that was like, yeah, I really think that, I'm telling you, when my husband and myself got sick, I really believe that was something else. I really believe that was the Rona, but we didn't take tests, so I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about. He don't even know what he's talking about, probably, because what that got to do with voodoo? So, I've even without just to share with you. First of all, I used to be a Muslim, and even as a Muslim, it's like an uppity husband. Stupid, bro.
That's hilarious.
First of all, when I was a Muslim, or when I let me correct myself. When I was practicing Islam, I wore scarves, and I actually have a whole area on my storage unit where it is full of scarves and head wraps and hijabs, actually. So I know you couldn't possibly be a Muslim. So we're not gonna have that conversation. Okay. And so you talking to somebody, and plus I study almost every religion out there. Okay. But keep in mind, people do pop up with new religions every day. But mostly all religions I have studied, and I know for a fact about Islam. So we're not gonna go there. He don't know. You sound like uppity husband. That's hilarious. I'm trying not to laugh at that, but I really want to laugh. I can't go there. Y'all crazy. But anywho, do we have any more questions? I'm gonna log off of here. I think I'm gonna take me a hour or two shut eye. I used to work with many Muslims, and they did not practice voodoo. Yeah, it's like so. But me having a scarf is a part of my spiritual self. I mean, we wear scarves. We cover our heads because it protects us from negative energy. Anna, we need you to talk about preparing because I prep my camp stoves and all. Yes, ma'am. Anna, great about that.
Yep.
I did a lot of rambling today. First of all, Miss Anna was cleaning up and stuff. I already know what she do around this time. So she was cleaning up and preparing. So I did a lot of talking. So she just intervened when she needed to. And I
tapped in. Well, I didn't want to disrupt nobody's reading either because that was pretty personal. So I just kind of chimed in,
Well, you did right. I'm not complaining. You were a great, excellent host. Yep. So, Anna, do you have anything to say before we log off?
No, not really. Thank you guys for listening. That's really cool.
Please go to her website as well. Are you ready for people to go to your website?
No, because Tony's gonna get mad. So let's just wait till tomorrow.
Okay. Well,
I want her to be included too. She's really excited.
Yeah, we'll talk about that tomorrow. Yeah. But I still want y'all go. Okay, tomorrow y'all go to her website. Okay, today go to mine. Okay, we'll do that.
Yes.
Okay, does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, please put your Roxy. Yeah, put your stuff in there, please. Roxy, we'll talk about that. I would like the next show that we do. I don't have a problem with you coming up here and talking about what you do because you definitely are supporting this channel. So why the fuck I'm gonna trip with you about your support? Throw your information. Nobody tripping with you. She already knew my energy was like, go ahead and put it in. She put it in.
Nice.
I don't care.
Prepping is important, even down to the generators and stuff. Like there's a lot of stuff.
Very important. Very important. And I would like that. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a generator, but we'll talk about that later. I think that's important for all households or whatever.
At least 9,000 watts or larger.
I'm trying to keep my business life separate. I don't care. So, well, I get that, but you still should drop your link in here. I mean, Tony lets me drop my link in too. So why would I let you come over here and I'm promoting my business? And we're talking business as well. So it makes all ample sense for you to go ahead and provide your information on solar energy. That's not my website. Oh, I'm sorry. It's for solar energy. Okay, well, you still can promote that in here. So Get your coins ready so we can have a Black Sister Spending Day. Yes, we do. I think that'd be cool. I wouldn't mind doing that as well. We could discuss that on this channel. Y'all support me, so let's figure out next conversation. I talked about everything today. We did. So, but anyway, if you had a business, feel free to put your information up here. And thank you so much for sharing about the solar plan stuff, and it is what it is. But thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to log off of here. I think I have to go to the restroom, and I don't want to get a bladder infection from holding my urine. People do that. But y'all make sure y'all support it. I'm gonna put my commercial up. I'm gonna put my commercial up first so y'all can see that, okay? Because I want y'all to watch my commercial. This commercial was done some years and years ago. I'm gonna probably make me another one, but I did like this commercial, so let me put that in here. Let me see.
Yay! Let me mute up.
All right, y'all. Hold on.
Have a good night, Dr. Amira.
You too. You too. I appreciate you.
Death is a multi-billion-dollar industry. The cemeteries are full of people who've passed from a preventative illness. With the correct approach, you not only extend your chances of preserving your life, but you will improve the quality of your life with a natural approach. The earth provides energy healing herbs for the benefit of mankind.
Hello, I'm Amira Sankofa Kwali here at Ask Life Coaching Ministries. We're located at 1921 West Broadway. We've been in the healing business for over 20 years. To order my products, go to www.ask314life.com. I'm available 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. No machine.
You're watching Dr. Amira Sankofa Kweli live. Make sure you stay tuned, hit that like button, and subscribe. It's going down.